Grand Rising. Dopest mornings to y'all, man. See what my people talking about today. Let's get it. Boom, boom. That's wild. What's up, y'all? Today, we talking about T.I. He in his feelings today. I want to see what y'all think about that. Also, we will be discussing Brett Favre, and he's denying any wrongdoing as it pertains to him allegedly funneling millions of dollars from a Mississippi welfare fund and donating that money to his alma mater, Southern Mississippi University. That's what I'm saying. We be on Grand Rising. What's up, y'all? That's crazy, huh? It just popped up on my phone that this Jamie Foxx was denied entry to Cardi B's 30th birthday party last night. Not he couldn't get into Cardi B's. He couldn't get into Cardi B's, man. What's going on? He couldn't get into Cardi B's birthday party? I know he was mad. He probably threw on his best little Prada, Balenciaga, Gucci. They said, no, Jamie, you can't get in today. You will not be able to get in today. But I hope everybody's doing well on this hump day, man. One love to all my family and friends. Yeah, we might as well get into it. So, first up, we gonna, let me see. Let me get this video right. We gonna check out what T.I. had to say. Oh, let me turn the volume.
As I meditate and unpack circumstances, it dawns on me. This is the second time I've seen my family attacked and seen social media weaponized, used against us by the enemy. It's the second time. Both times I watched the community have absolutely nothing to say on our behalf. I watch friends, or people who we say are friends. I watch people who we have donated our time, effort, energy, resources, and attention to. Look on as not just me, no, my family, my wife, my children, are attacked. And the people that we go outside of our convenience, go out our way to help, whether it's calling us for people who can't afford to feed themselves, people who can't afford to house themselves, families who can't afford to bury their loved ones, people who can't afford to bail themselves out, you know, or just people who need inspiration, just need to be poured into. None of these organizations, none of the leaders of these different communities, nobody thought to stand up and speak on my family's behalf when we being attacked. Nobody. Never. Not once. Alright. Then where we at with it? Let's let it stay up.
Ooh wee, man. Was it just me? Or he seemed like he was in his feet, huh? Was it just me? Or did he really seem like he was in his feet? Grand Rising, One Love, fam.com. We got a sale on merch, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit me up on Instagram, KingDopest_. Let me know. Got some little dopest keychains out. But y'all let me know, man. Was he in his feelings? Or was it just me? Make sure y'all hit that subscription, notifications, subscribe to Dopest TV, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. We on our way to this 100K. It seemed like to me he was in his fifis big time. Now, only reason I even played this because I can relate. I'm nowhere in the same stratosphere when it comes to popularity as T.I. Tip. You know what I mean? I'm nowhere. But everybody that's in here right now, they know that I've been trolled. My kids, wife, my dead grandmother, my dead best friend. And not one time have I asked people that I care about to speak on my behalf. It's the internet. It's the internet. Like, I really have a hard time understanding what T.I. expects people to do. He expects people to jump on the internet to defend him, Tiny, King, because his son is all over the internet, and they taking shots at him. He makes himself a target. I don't know about the other kids. I really haven't seen any of his other children on the internet. I do see King with a presence on the internet, social media. His son actually, and Boosie's son, seem really tight when it comes to like social media. But I was really this ain't gangster. I'm just gonna keep it real. We ain't talking about gang banging. This just kind of go against T.I. image. Am I wrong, or y'all tell me in the comments? I can't for the life of me see where a celebrity feel like he being attacked on the internet. You a celebrity. You a celebrity. Like, this part is beyond me. As my girl Keyside would say, this is beyond me. He seemed like he was really emotional about something being said about him on the internet. And he's saying that it's the people that he's helped and given money to and done things for. I've given money and helped a lot of folks. And now, mind you, a lot of my supporters, they will speak out if somebody says something about me, unjustly so. They will speak up if something is said. Yeah, my people do. If they didn't, and a lot of times I tell them, y'all ain't got to defend me. Defend me against what? The internet? Let me tell y'all again. I say this all the time. The internet is undefeated. You can't beat the internet. You're not going to being a tie with the internet is always going to win. The reason being is, in this new day of technology, people like to see you hurt. Yeah. And be the closest ones to you. They want to see how you react. They want to see how it affects you. And then the flip side of that is you stand up for T.I. and T.I. turn around. This happened to me a lot. Y'all know this. You stand up for someone. In this case, let's just use T.I. as an example. Say I step up for T.I. and he into it with well, right now he's into it with Charleston White. Okay? Which I know who Charleston White is because I see him all over the internet, but he's a nobody to me. His opinions and who he is means nothing to me. But let's just say I spoke up against Charleston White and I go hard on Charleston White for T.I., right? T.I. turn around and have a secret meeting conversation with Charleston White and they squash things. But now Charleston White harbors some resentment towards me. You know what I mean? And he don't want to deal with me. He'll deal with T.I., but he don't want to deal with me. Oh, no, you spoke up on something that didn't even involve you and this, that, and the third. That's how these things play out on the internet. Just a heads up for a lot of y'all that's out here in social media land on a regular basis. That's how it's going to play out. I also say this, I can kind of find a correlation between this and like I said, if my children and their significant other get into it, you know what I mean? I let them handle that. Because again, in that situation, you start bashing the boyfriend or the girlfriend or the wife or the husband, and then they make up, and now you have a really difficult relationship with their significant other because you went hard on them for them. Like, it's kind of how it plays out. I just found it kind of crazy that, like, T.I., he's a gangster, right? He's a gangster. He is on the internet full blown in his fifis. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw it? Look at his face. Y'all saw it? Look at his face. He is in his fifis. So does he help people to get them to speak up in return? That's what I'm saying. Well, you're T.I. Unless he naming these people, unless he's like really putting names to who he's talking about, we don't know if they even have as much influence as him. What are they gonna say? Like, what are they gonna say? I'm just trying to figure it out. Man, shout out to all the people that's watching me on Twitch. I see you, Gideon, man. I appreciate you. That's what's up. Shout out to the people watching me on Twitch, man. I see y'all over there. Shout out to people watching me on YouTube, Trovo, Facebook, my Facebook people. I see y'all out there. But real talk, man. T.I. looked like he was ready to cry. Yeah, he did. Now, mind you, it is hard. It is hard when you throw yourself in front of this. That's why you see a lot of YouTubers. Don't even put their picture. They don't even get on camera like this. They simply run the clips and they do a voiceover, and you'll never even see who some of these people are. Because once you put yourself out here like this, you open yourself up to all the attacks. You know what I mean? You open yourself up to all the attacks. So, in that regard, I do get it. I do get it 100%. However, for me, these are emotions and feelings I deal with privately. You know what I mean? I am not gonna get on the internet like that. I am not gonna get on the internet sad because people didn't come to my. I don't need nobody to defend me. I ain't never need nobody to defend me my whole life. Growing up in the hood, as he grew up in the hood, right? I ain't never ran to nobody and said, "Oh, hey, such and such want to beat me up," or "Hey, such and such did this, that, and the third." Nah, I handled it. Whatever it was, I handled it. You know what I mean? Hey, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to my people, man. Y'all lit. Much love, much love. Yeah, I handled it. If you want to be a public figure, you got to deal with people not liking what you do. Some people hating you for you. Some people being jealous of who you are. You got to deal with all these things. Man, let me give a shout out to my sponsors, man. WestCoastStyles.com. Shout out to West Coast Styles, man. You know what I mean? And also my people over at FlourishProsper.net. Them is my guys, man. They got my back. I got they back. So, man, shout out to my sponsors. I appreciate y'all. 100. Yeah. I thought I don't know. It threw me for a loop seeing that this morning. Because I've seen T.I. on social media very aggressive. Very, very aggressive on the internet with his opinions about people, things, and issues, right? Yeah, you're going to get some of that aggression in return. Now, on to something else. To me, which is much more important. We got Brett Favre. Brett Favre has finally come out and said something in regards to him allegedly, and we're going to say the word allegedly, and he haven't had his day in court, allegedly funneling funds that were meant for Mississippi welfare recipients, funneling them to his alma mater, Southern Mississippi University, Southern Miss. We talking about millions. Hello, do you hear me? We talking about millions. Nah. Millions. We talking about millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. So, Brett Favre has allegedly, again, taken this money and sent it to his university as a donation. Now, let's check out some of what he had to say. Let me see. Can y'all see that good? I want to make sure y'all can see it. Okay. Former NFL quarterback Brett Favre currently embroiled in a $77 million. When I said millions, I wasn't playing. $77 million Mississippi State Welfare Fund scandal. Released his first statement on the scandal itself on Tuesday, claiming that he is innocent of any crimes. I have been unjustly smeared in the media. I have done nothing wrong, and it's past time to set the record straight. No one ever told me and I did not know that funds designated for welfare recipients were going to the university or me. I tried to help my alma mater, Southern Miss, a public Mississippi State University, raise funds for a wellness center. My goal was and always will be to improve the athletic facilities at my university. 77, man. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to y'all. We be so blinded by other stuff going on that's really non-consequential to anything that we have going on in life. But then you have something like this where it affects thousands, if not hundreds of thousands. $77 million. This should be the most talked about thing on the news until they get to the bottom of it. This should be on the front of every media outlet until they get to the bottom of it. It should be a whole task force. You know how they got certain crimes and every day they do press conferences and updates? Well, we need a press conference, and the citizens, the state of Mississippi, they need a press conference every day until they find out where these funds were misappropriated to. Right? I mean, it seemed like common sense to me. It seems like common sense to me. Let me see something. Somebody said. Okay. Yeah, it seemed like $77 million. $77 million, huh? So let's put up some of the reasons as to why they say he looks like he's guilty. These are text messages between Brett Favre and the person, I guess one of the persons involved in giving him some of the funds, right? So this is via Mississippi Today. Favre says, if you were to pay me, is there any way the media can find out where it came from and how much? Ooh, Brett. The man says no. We never had that information publicized. I understand you being uneasy about that, though. Let's see what happens Monday with the conversation with some of the folks at Southern Miss. Maybe it will click with them. Now, there's more text messages that we're not privy to. These are just some of the text messages they put out. Brett goes on to say, awesome. He's really happy to hear that it won't get out that the money was coming from him and how he got the money. He wanted to keep everything under wraps. People are looking at that as a sign of his guilt, or him at least in the least being deceived. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work some magic here for this. Hold on, let me get this in here, man. I don't want to do the gentleman like that. Let me see. Yeah, it's off TMZ this morning. Popped up on my phone. Rest in peace, man, to Willie Spence. He was runner-up on American Idol last season. He passed away, I believe, last night in a car accident somewhere in Tennessee. I just got a chance to hear him sing this morning because I don't watch American Idol like that anymore. But I did used to watch American Idol some years ago, though. But, yeah, rest in peace to Willie Spence. 23 years old, man. Talented brother. Talent. Oh, for those of y'all that was trying to comment, couldn't comment. I believe it was because of internet issues. I got emails saying that we've had outages in the area. But yeah, Willie Spence. Condolences go out to his family, friends, supporters, fans. He got a beautiful voice, man. I listened to him this morning, and it's really unfortunate. 23 years old in a car accident. That's why I say, man, you can't change yesterday. Tomorrow ain't promised, so you better make the most of right here, right now. He did make the most of his time on Earth because we are talking about him right now. Because he chased his dreams. He did what he was supposed to, right? He did what he was supposed to. So, 23 years old, man. That's really unfortunate. He was just, getting into his groove. People just finding out who he is and what he was about. So, like I said, rest in peace to Willie Spence, last season's runner-up on American Idol. Yeah, that's tragic. That's tragic. That is tragic, for real. So what else going on? I gotta look up this Charleston White guy though. I kind of like